Do you ever find yourself watching YouTube videos and think, what makes this video so good? Well, the truth is, there's a secret sauce behind all great YouTube videos, and today we're spilling it. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Steve and I am here to help people over 40 get started with YouTube. If you're watching this video, you've probably watched countless numbers of videos trying to understand what makes the perfect YouTube video, and we're going to delve into that a little bit in this video today. So I'm going to give you the breakdown on what I think is the anatomy of a great YouTube video, and we're going to leave the secret sauce ingredient right till the very end, so stay tuned. So if you've clicked on this video, you've probably watched countless other videos trying to break down exactly what makes up a great YouTube video, and we're going to run through the ingredients in which makes the perfect YouTube video. So let's dive right into it. So ingredient number one is title. Some might argue that the title is probably the main ingredient in the whole recipe of creating the perfect YouTube video. A title is what tells the person who is looking at the thumbnail and the search results what exactly the promise of this video is going to be. So it's delivering a promise to the viewer that if they click on this video, they're going to get the answer to this question that is being posed by the title. The second ingredient in the perfect YouTube video is the thumbnail. So why are thumbnails important? Well, first of all, it's a visual versus the title being more of a description through words. The thumbnail is a visual. It's what is going to jump off the screen at the person who is scrolling through YouTube. The thumbnail should really tell a story. It should be a visual preview of what this video is going to promise the viewer. Just like the title is a description of what the viewer can expect from the video, the thumbnail is just a visual representation of that. So the two should complement one another. The thumbnail is a really vital part of the click-through rate. And by click-through rate, what we mean is every time someone sees your video recommended in a search result, that's called an impression. A click-through rate is how many times the impression is presented to someone versus how many times they've actually clicked on the video and started watching it. And what YouTube does is it uses that click-through rate to decide if this is a video that it wants to recommend to people. So it's vitally important, and therefore the thumbnail plays such a huge part in that. Thumbnails are really important as well in helping us to build our personal brand. So if you have a certain theme that runs throughout your thumbnails, it could be a certain color scheme, it could be a certain font that you use, perhaps you put yourself in the thumbnails as part of the image, and all that helps to promote a personal brand. It means that as people grow more and more familiar with your channel, it means that as they are scrolling through YouTube, your videos are going to stand out to them all the more because they're going to instantly associate those types of thumbnails with your personal brand, and therefore it's going to make it easier for you to jump off the page, off the screen at your audience. Okay, so ingredient number three is the hook. So by the hook, basically what we mean is the introduction. People refer to it as the hook because people say that the first 30 seconds of your video is vitally important into hooking in the viewer. So what that really means is that when someone has read the description of your video, they've looked at your thumbnail and they've decided, yep, you know what, this video is worth clicking on, I'm interested to know more. The hook basically means that the first 30 seconds of the video really needs to reassure the viewer that actually the click that they made is going to be worth their while. So it needs to make sure that the promise is being delivered upon and that you're giving that confidence to the viewer that yes, this video is going to give me what I was promised. So earlier when we talked about clickbait titles, often people use clickbait titles to just entice people into the video, but if that video then has nothing to do with what the title or the thumbnail suggested, people are going to very quickly lose interest and realize that actually this video isn't what I was expecting, and they're going to switch the video away. And what that means is that you don't have good retention rates, and the longer people watch your videos for, the better in the eyes of YouTube's algorithm. And it's going to say that actually the longer people have watched this video for on average means that this video has delivered on its promise from its title and its thumbnail, and therefore we're going to recommend it to more people that are looking for that type of content. We talk about the first 30 seconds being important, but in reality it's probably less than that. It's probably 10 to 15 seconds. People's attention spans these days, especially when scrolling through social media, is really quite short. People want to get the information quick, and if you don't deliver on the promise that you gave in the thumbnail and the title of your video, then the chances are people are going to navigate away from your video pretty quickly. So I would argue that the 10 to 15 seconds, first 10 to 15 seconds is vitally important, and that is your hook. Okay, so ingredient number 4 is delivering on your promise. So far you've got a good title, you've got a good thumbnail, your hook has been really good, you've encouraged the person that's clicked on the video to sit there and watch it. So now they're expecting value. They're expecting an answer to a question, they're expecting to learn something. And it's up to you now that you've cooked them in to deliver on the promise and see through the video to make sure that what you are giving to the viewer is adding value to them, that they're actually learning something from this video, or being entertained. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whatever value it is you're trying to give, you have to ensure that you give it. And there's ways that we can do that. We can ensure that the video is relatively short and to the point. We talked about people's attention spans. If you waffle on for too long and start to get sidetracked and go off on different tangents, then people are going to soon lose interest in the video. Their enthusiasm is going to plummet and they're going to switch off. So it's really important that we keep to the point, make sure that the promise is being delivered at all times and the focus is on delivering that piece of value. Okay, the 5th and final ingredient, and this is the big one. This is the special sauce. And the special sauce is you. You're the main reason that people are going to keep coming back to your channel and watching your videos. It's your personality, it's your own personal viewpoint on whatever topic it is that you're speaking about that is going to be your unique offering to the viewer. You can have a great title, you can have a great thumbnail, you might even have a good hook, and the thing that you're talking about might be a really valuable topic and valuable information to give to the viewer. But if it isn't delivered with your own personality, then it's not something that they're going to necessarily come back to, because they can get that information from anywhere. Like, I'm not the only person on YouTube that's making videos about how to do YouTube videos. There's lots of people out there who are more established than me, and have probably got more experience than I do, that are doing videos on exactly the same topic. But I'm hoping that by creating these videos and putting my own personal stamp on them and letting my personality come across and my authenticity come across, that will generate a following of people that will want to come back and see more of my videos. So if you're sitting thinking that the things that you want to speak about on YouTube, too many other people are covering those topics, so there's no point in you starting, well, I would say that that's not the case. You are what makes your videos unique. You are the special sauce, and if you can deliver your videos well and keep them to the point, add value, then getting the click-throughs and getting the people to actually come to the videos is one thing, but actually then delivering it in your style with your personality, then that is what is going to separate you from other people. And YouTube has got a huge audience, and not everyone is receptible to every YouTube creator out there. So there could be people that are creating videos on the same topics as you that have got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but it doesn't mean that that person is for everybody. Some people can be quite extravagant in how they come across on video, and they can be quite animated, and not everyone likes that. Some people like people that are maybe slightly more introverted and a little bit more relaxed in front of camera. So your personality and your way of doing things will have an appeal and a reach to a certain audience. So if you can do the thumbnails, do the titles, get the click-through rates high, and actually get people to clicking onto your videos, let your personality do the rest and your authenticity do the rest, and the right people will find you. The right people will take to you, they'll warm to you and think that I've gotten value from this person and I like this person and I'm going to subscribe to this person's channel. So titles, thumbnails, and hooks. Yeah, these are all really important things. Everyone will tell you that, and they are important. That's what gets people to click in the video. But once they've clicked in the video, it's over to you at that point. So delivering the value, delivering it in your own unique style, that is what is going to get people to come back to your channel. That's what's going to get people to like your videos, to comment on your videos, to subscribe to the channel. So let your personality flow, be yourself. That is the secret sauce. That is what's going to make you stand out from all the others. And if you do that, then you're on the road to success. Okay guys, if you've made it this far, I really appreciate you sticking around to watch this video. If you've liked it, I would appreciate if you could hit the like button. I would love if you could drop me a comment. I'm here to build a community of like-minded YouTube creators, and I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video, on any of the other videos of mine that you've watched. I would really love it if you would consider subscribing. I'd love for you to come on this YouTube journey with me so that we can share it together and we can share ideas and things like that. So yeah, if you've enjoyed it, maybe consider doing those things. And until the next video, have a great time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.